Hey guys, welcome to this video. My name is John Watts. I'm a consumer protection lawyer, and I want to continue with our theme of looking at credit repair. And I was having a conversation with a very nice lady the other day, and she was asking me, okay, I've got my dispute letters ready. Do I send one letter to Equifax and then I write another letter for TransUnion and then another letter for Experian, or do I put it all together? And there are certainly different viewpoints on this. I'll tell you the way that I do it. I put it all together. And here's the way I sort of think about it, or maybe can illustrate it. Imagine if you're sitting around a table and you have Mr. Equifax over there, Mr. Experian over there, Mr. TransUnion over there, and you're talking to them about errors on your credit reports. And you say, look, on Capital One in January 2019, Equifax, you say I was 30 days late. And they go, that's absolutely right. You're 30 days late. And then you say, okay, and you go through other things with Capital One. Then you go through all these other items. And then when you get to Experian, you say, hey, that same January on the Capital One, you have me current. Well, I think it sort of loses some of its impact. I think if we were just talking with three people, we'd say, hey, you say I was 30 days late, you say I was current, and you have no data reported at all. What's the deal, guys? And you would kind of put it out there and let them talk amongst themselves. And, they're kind of like, oh, we don't want to make eye contact with anybody. Because how do you explain this? How does Capital One explain why there's three different versions of what happened in January 2018? Or there's three different versions of the credit limit or the high balance or whatever it may be. So another way to think about this is we basically have two forms of evidence when we are presenting a dispute letter. We have the external evidence. Okay, so Discover Bank says I was late in June 2019. Well, here's my bank statement proving that Discover Bank took the money in June 2019. It's exactly what I was owed. Here's my monthly statement. And that's external evidence. That's great. That's fantastic. When we have that, definitely use that. But more often, we're going to have sort of internal evidence. So we're looking at, what does Equifax say? What does Experian say? What does TransUnion say? And look, internally, these are inconsistent. And so particularly when we're using internal evidence, to me, it makes sense to just put all that together. Like we're sitting around a table and say, hey, what do you say about it? Well, that's not what you say. That's not what you say. You guys figure it out amongst yourselves. That's the way that I think about this. Certainly not the only way to do it. There are people who feel very strongly. You send one letter to Equifax, completely different letter to Experian, different letter to TransUnion. I just put them all in. It says, Dear Equifax, Experian, TransUnion. Hey, you guys can't get it straight on Capital One. Let me point out the inconsistencies. The payment history for January 2018, the high balance, the credit limit, the date open, all these different factors. I want to put all that in front of them so that they have to deal with it. And that's my approach. I would certainly love to hear your thoughts and comments. And we'll continue doing more videos on how to do credit repair. And I appreciate you guys watching this. Okay, have a good one. Bye-bye.